Hi, this is Jaya. In this video, we shall see a short biography of Subash Chandra Bose. Subash Chandra was born on 23rd January 1897 in Cuttack. His father, named Rai Bahadur Janakinath Bose, was a government pleader working there. Subash had obtained his early education at Cuttack. In his childhood, the influence of his mother, Prabhavati Devi, and that of the headmaster named Beni Madhav Das taught him to learn about the ancient heritage of his motherland and to love India more than anything else in his life. Subhash had his college education at Calcutta. He left for England on 15 September 1919 to appear at the Indian Civil Service examination as desired by his father. He passed the examination by coming out fourth among the successful candidates, but he did not want to serve the British government, so he resigned to the lucrative post offered to him. He returned to India and joined the Indian National Congress to fight for the independence of India. Subhash was in favor of armed revolution in order to drive out the British. Mahatma Gandhi was then the leader of Indian politics and a supporter of non-violence. Though Gandhi disagreed with Subhash's path to freedom, he suggested Subhash to join Chittaranjan Das, who was then the leading politician of Bengal. The British at that time extended self rule to the Indians and allowed them to democratically elect their leaders in such civilian administrations as municipality. Chittaranjan Das founded the Swaraj Party and Subhash worked hard in its landslide victory for the election of municipal seats of Calcutta Corporation in 1924. Subhash became the chief executive and Chittaranjan Das the mayor of Calcutta. Soon Subhash introduced khadi or homemade cloth as the official dress in place of British mill-made clothes. This was a direct protest of the British policy of making clothes in England for the Indian market. Use of khadi was banned. Subhash protested and sent volunteers to jail. At this time, a European was killed and Subhash was blamed for that. He was arrested and sent to Mandalay jail in Burma, notorious for its unhealthy conditions. Public revolted for keeping Subhash in jail without a trial. Looking into the worsening mood, British government released Subhash unconditionally. Unfortunately, he contracted tuberculosis while in jail. Subhash took some time to recover while planning out his future strategy. Chittaranjan Das had died and Subhash took over the Swaraj Party. He began to organize volunteers, making the government uneasy. Finally, Subhash was arrested once again, but the people of Calcutta made him the mayor and the British had to release him. When the World War II broke in 1941, Subhash was interned in his Calcutta home under constant police guard. He did not come out of his house for 40 days, nor did he see anyone during that period. And on the 41st midnight, he escaped in the disguise of a Malawi and reached Germany under an Italian diplomatic passport with an Italian name of Rolando Mazzola. In Berlin, he formed the first Indian National Army INA with the prisoners of war who were Indian soldiers serving the British Army. Now he came to be known as Entail. Subhash also founded an Indian radio station called Azad Hindi Radio in Berlin, from where he had very often to broadcast for his countrymen suggesting about their political activities during the war. From Berlin, Subhash went to Japan, where the INA was enlarged with the addition of more soldiers with civilians. The INA was now a large army. Entail, as the chief commander of the INA, declared war against the British. The INA fought tooth and nail in the Burma front and hoisted Indian national flag in Impala at Manipur. The war took suddenly a strange turn because the Japanese, who were INA's allied forces, surrendered. So Entail had to order retreat of his INA. Entail's senior army officials advised him to go to Russia for help. He started for Russia in a Japanese aircraft which unfortunately met with an accident at the time of taking off, and the great Indian leader Entail was said to be dead on the spot on 18th August 1945. Although it was believed that Entail Subash Chandra Bose died in a plane crash, his body was never recovered. There have so many theories been put forward regarding his abrupt desertion. The Government of India set up a number of committees to investigate the case and come out with the truth. In May 1956, the Shah Nawaz Committee visited Japan to look into the situation of Bose's assumed death. Citing their lack of political relations with Taiwan, the center did not seek for the assistance from the government. The reports of Justice Mukherjee Commission, tabled in Parliament on 17th May 2006, said Bose did not die in the plane crash and the ashes at Rinpoche temple are not his. However, the findings were rejected by the Government of India and his death is still a mystery. If you have anything more to add on to what I've said, please write it in the comment box. Like the video, share it with your friends, and if you have not subscribed my channel, please subscribe and support. Thank you.